Hey everybody, it's Kelly at Zynnyme. I haven't been online live in a bit. I've been out of the country and now Miranda is on sabbatical, but she will be back next week because we have an amazing new training with Allison Puryear from Abundance, the Abundance community. And I wanted to talk about why we asked Allison to come and do a training for all of y'all. It's our way of giving back by paying people or bringing in experts to provide education to people so that you can still get the support you need while you're building a private practice, no matter where you're at in your stage of your practice building. And one of the things that we've noticed is that there is a natural cycle to building your private practice where in that beginning phase where it's really exciting, then you get into the weeds and it's not so fun anymore. And then throughout the course of your life as a private practice owner, where it's going to be ebbs and flows to enjoying being a business owner, period. And one of the things I love about Allison is that knowing her personally and all the stuff that she has faced on a personal level, she still finds a way to have something of joy and fun in her practice. And I think that especially as we continue in our society with the continued oppressions and the endemic that we're facing with COVID still, that it has taken its toll on us. And it's hard to find the joy and the fun. And when I used to work at the county, I was one of those managers who always wanted to bring in fun. And people were like, oh, Kelly, why do you have to make it fun? And I think some of it was because the work is hard enough as it is, that we need to find some levity somewhere, right? And why do we lose our joy in private practice? Sometimes it's because it doesn't align with us anymore. Maybe the format, how we're doing the service, whether we're doing one-on-one or maybe we're doing intensives, it no longer fits us and we haven't adjusted our practice according to the changes that we have gone through. Maybe the frequency of how you're doing your work no longer fits you. And that can start to suck out the joy, right? Or we're doing things because we feel like we have to without really knowing if they're working. So there's a lack of knowledge and data behind our actions. And that can also rid us of the fun. Why do I do lives? They're actually more fun when people participate, when I know that they make an impact, when I get an email that someone says, hey, that really helped me. That keeps me going. That's more fun to me than just showing up and doing it because I have to. I've been back in the office for a few weeks and I haven't done a live because I didn't have anything to say yet. And so really adjusting our businesses to align with who we are as we've changed over the past few years is super important to establishing what brings us joy. You may also find like your niche or who you are serving is no longer a fit for you. And it's okay to change that as well. Maybe the joy has been lost because there's a lack of community. We've been more isolated. It's been harder for people to get connected. And so we start doom scrolling on social media. We see what everybody else is doing and we feel left out. We feel alone. And so I find being connected with other people that do the same kind of work I do has also brought some of the joy back into my work, which is why we're bringing Allison in to do this training. And this is not a Pollyanna-ish kind of training about like how to be bubbly and extroverted and all of those things. This is really about bringing back the enjoyment, doing the things that you love and doing them well and scrapping the rest and focusing your energy on things that impact the clients that you're going to be working with, but also feed your soul. That's true enjoyment and fun. I also want to encourage you to think about the business you've cultivated. And is that a value of yours to enjoy that business of yours? your values get infused in all of the actions that support the business that you're building. And maybe you've lost sight of that. Why? Because you're just in survival mode because of the things that you're facing in your personal life or in the systems that you're operating in. And I think it's time that we talk about how claiming back the joy and the fun is a fundamental right for all of us, and that it is an action that is necessary in order for us to continue to thrive in this work, in order for us to thwart burnout, to prevent us giving up and throwing in the towel, so to speak, right? Because the world needs you, but that can feel like a lot of pressure. Yes, the world needs you, but you're like, I can't do it all, right? So whatever you do, can it be joyful? Even like some of the mundane things, can we get back to finding the joy and the purpose behind those things that we're doing? So that's why I'm really thrilled to have Allison come in, because sometimes I can say things 10 times over, but having a new fresh voice come into our community and share can really bring in the fun again. And I know that she will inspire you as well as I know I will be inspired by her, but we'll be looking at things intersectionally, right? We're not going to just say you need to laugh more or play more. You do need to be taking care of yourself, of course, but through the business, how do you have more enjoyment and fun? So I've included the link in the description, and we'd love to have you join. I'd also love to hear from you right now. What are you doing that is fun in your business? Maybe it's travel, maybe it's writing, maybe it's taking a sabbatical. Maybe it's bringing on new clinicians and training people and stepping away from your caseload. Or maybe you found a new niche that you love working with, or there's a training that you're taking and building a skill that you're very excited about. I want you to post below wherever you are, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook or LinkedIn, and share. Let's inspire each other, because this work is meaningful, but it can also have levity to it and can be enjoyable for not just the client, but also for you, not just for your staff, but also for you. I hope to see you next week as we embark on this training. It's going to be a great time. We'll talk to you later.